This is a little video about something called the cycle. The cycle because it's repetitive and continuous, and it has been developed by the Alexander Technique teacher Mio Morales as an integral part of his Primal Alexander Technique. What is the cycle? It's a very simple and very subtle way of addressing the nervous system. It's absolutely fabulous for performance anxiety, the kind of preparation you might do before playing in a recital. It's also a way of engaging with pain. The effect of pain is to cause tension, naturally, of course. And the cycle is one way to give the brain something else to think about. It's not a denial of pain, but it's a bit like, if you've ever experienced a toddler or a small baby with a grip of iron and a fingernail that's about to go and lacerate your gum, and that grip, you can't prise that grip away from your mouth, not without damage. But if you dangle a set of keys, there's a release. And this is one way to offer the brain something attractive, something different to pay attention to. And in so doing, it helps to release its grip on the hard wire of pain. So that's my way of explaining it. There are many ways. So I'm going to demonstrate the cycle, and I may illustrate something in between, or I may just continue straight through. When you become practiced, and this is something to practice, just like you might practice in music. It's something to get skilled with and slick with, so that you're not just bringing it in at a kind of emergency moment, but it's something that you have practiced and that you're familiar with, so that it's available to you when you need it. So without further ado, we're going to use each digit of both hands as a counter. There's nothing special about the hands. It's not a finger exercise. This is just by way of keeping count, because we're going to ask the same question 4 times 10, 40 times over. And I don't know about you, but it's very easy to get lost. So I'm just going to use my fingers as a way to count. And I'm going to ask myself the same question. I'm going to start with my thumb, very lightly touching, holding the thumb, letting it rest in my lap. And I'm going to count to 4. 1. And ask this question: where else do I seem a little bit easy? 2. Where else do I seem a little bit easy? 3. Where else do I seem a little bit easy? 4. Where else do I seem a little bit easy? So I'm going to press the pause button in that sequence, because normally I would go on to the next finger. Where else do I seem a little bit easy? Simple places: the tips of my ears, my upper lip, my ankles. Could be the space behind me. It could be that I've noticed the rain outside. Just where else seems easy. It doesn't have to be perfect, relatively easy. So I fell off my bike this afternoon and I rather hurt my knee, and mercifully I didn't hurt my hands. So, okay, well, my back feels easy compared to my knee. If you're somebody who has chronic pain, severe pain, something that is relatively easier than the predominant pain that sits on the front of the front burner. So asking this question over and over again, allowing somewhere that feels easy. It might be the same place time and time again. It might be different places. I'll go through the next finger, letting you know what comes into my mind as feeling a little bit easy. So I'm going to take the next finger, which is my index finger. 1. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My sitting bones. 2. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My ribs. 3. Where else do I seem a bit easy? In between my fingers. 4. Where else do I seem a bit easy? Toes. So I'm going to pause again before I continue on to the next finger. It's not as if I'm diving down into my body to search for somewhere that feels easy. It's more as if I've got a field full of cabbages. Which cabbage shall I have? Oh, I'll have that one over there, or that one over there. No big deal. So I'm allowing something to come to me rather than me going in to search. Easy, sort of. So I'll take my third finger. 1. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My cheeks. 2. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My jaw. 3. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My thighs. 4. Where else do I seem a bit easy? My right thumb. So I'm going to stop the video here because this is more of an explanation of the cycle, and then in the next video I will just go through the cycle at a fairly moderate speed, because you don't want to spend ages and ages of where else do I feel easy searching. If you don't have anything, a bit like a mastermind, pass on. Just keep the rhythm going, keep the pace going, so that your mind becomes, I know what I'm asking, and it becomes a sort of regular and easy thing to do. And in the next video I'll just explain how often and for how long.